Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for a new video. Before we get this video started, I just want to ask you a quick favor. If you could go down below, hit that subscribe button. We're working our way towards 10,000 subscribers. It's a huge deal to me. If you're a normal viewer and you're already subscribed, thank you. If you are a new viewer, go down below and hit that subscribe button. And before we get going, again, I want to give a huge shout out to Mitchell Yardley for originally buying this product, posting the video, giving his thoughts on it. It was enough to make me say I should probably pick this up just for my car's drivability and things like that. So with that being said, go down below in the description. There is a link to Mitchell's channel. He has a 2.5 swapped NC just like mine, except he does a lot more track days, a lot more track videos. Super cool car. Go down below. He's working his way towards 1,000 subscribers, so let's get him closer. He's almost there. Go down below, subscribe to Mitchell. In this video, we are addressing some things on the front suspension. So with your suspension setup, you've obviously got your coilovers, your sway bars, your control arms, end links, but you've also got your tie rods here. Your tie rods are a super important part of your suspension setup because that is essentially what turns your wheels back and forth. It's attached to the steering rack, it moves back and forth, it adjusts your toe when you're doing an alignment, and it's really a pretty important part. As with most things, when you get a lowered suspension, raised suspension, whatever you're doing, those tie rods tend to move up and down depending on what ride height you set it at. And on lowered cars, they certainly move, adjusting your drivability, changing the dynamics of it, and it can cause bump steer. And bump steer, to put it simply, is when you are steering the car and the suspension travels up and down, the tie rod can move and pull the wheel in or out as you're turning and as the suspension loads and unloads. With the product we have today, we're swapping out those tie rods and adding a upgraded set with new bushings and spacers to keep the tie rods as parallel as possible to the ground as we're moving along the road, and will help to counteract the bump steer. And from Phase 2 Motor Trend products, P2M, we have these, which is an upgraded set of tie rods that connect into our suspension, into our steering rack. And the interesting thing about these is not only are they beefier, but they also come with a set of spacers right here and here. Obviously this is a new bushing. It's a really nice, hefty unit. And what we can do is adjust the tie rod on our suspension setup by using these little spacers. Like I said, keep it parallel to the ground. So it should be a pretty easy and quick install. Obviously, after you do this, you are going to want to go get an alignment because it is going to adjust your toe in and toe out depending on how accurate you get it. On like if you can get it in the same exact spot after you install these. And my suspension has 115,000 miles. It's needed a refresh. So these new bushings are probably going to feel better anyways and help with the steering feel. But we only need a couple tools to get this done. Shouldn't take too long. And we're just gonna get started. So again, shout out to Mitchell Yardley. Check out his channel, go down below in the description because he made a great video on this and explains everything. He posts a link in his description to a video on what bump steer is. So with that, let's go ahead and get down on the ground, get started. All right, so my camera did die, but got the driver's side on. Everything's all tightened down. The alignment specs are as close to the way it was as before I started this. So when I take it to the alignment shop, they'll be able to, you know, get it all cleared up and get the ride correct and everything. But yeah, that's it. Both sides done. Pretty easy. The car is back down on the ground, and this side looks a little towed out. This side looks slightly towed out as well. So, like I said, your alignment is definitely going to be off. So you want to go get an alignment as quickly as possible after doing this. But that is the P2M tie rod install on the NC Miata. It is so incredibly hot out here. It's just started lowering down from 110. I'm beat. I'm so sweaty and tired. The install was easy. I just wish it was a little bit cooler out here. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, go down in the description below, go follow Mitchell. And if you are new to the channel, go down, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.